Wales is one of the most beautiful parts of Great Britain, surrounded on three sides by the sea. It is famous for its extraordinary nature, with the sea literally at your doorstep. There are stunning mountains, mirror lakes, national parks, medieval castles, and today I will show you 10 stunning places that you must visit when you travel to North Wales. Number 1. Angel Bay. This is a nature reserve on the outskirts of the Little Orme, near Llandudno. Here you can see some of the rarest seals in the world. Grey seals with an average length of 2.6 metres and weighing up to 300 kilograms. It is better to come during the breeding season, which is in October and November. Do please observe with great detail though, with binoculars highly recommended, as young babies blend perfectly with large rocks, as do sometimes the old seals, who all have perfect camouflage. Number 2. Conwy Castle. Wow, one of my favourite places. It still looks impressive today, just as it did in the time of Edward I, more than 700 years ago. 8 dark towers rise above battlements and bonnets, and today sits 20 metres above the cliff near the seashore. You can see walls 4 metres thick, which have protected this castle, and along the spiral staircases inside you can climb to the upper watchtowers and admire the magnificent panorama of the bay and the city. At the time, Edward surrounded the city with a fortress wall, which has also survived, costing £15,000 when fully completed, which for the 13th century was a huge sum for that period. Its thickness is 1.7 metres. You can still enjoy today a free walk of almost 2 kilometres, admiring the city from a height of 9 metres. This is a very popular walking route, and during quieter times of the day, you can still enjoy some privacy. Number 3. Cwmorthin Waterfall. This waterfall is one of the biggest attractions in Wales. Visiting is free, and it is great here to spend a few hours. The Shale Mountains are so impressive, even with a drone you can't convey how breathtakingly beautiful they are. We stayed in a small family hotel in a wonderful little town, which is located in the mountain valleys. Once it was the centre of shale mining here, and now largely depends on the tourists who are attracted by the shale caves and abandoned mines. There are tours on offer that take you underground to explore the world of Victorian shale mining. Number 4, Portmeirion. This is not only one of the most beautiful places in Wales, but in all of Great Britain. This is the famous Italian Riviera, set in the heart of North Wales. Created by the architect Sir Clough Williams-Ellis, the idea of this project was to create a beautiful village without spoiling the original natural beauty of this place. Williams-Ellis acquired the site in 1925, completing his grandioso vision within 50 years to show the village in its present form as we now know. By now he was already well over 90 years old. You'll be amazed by the variety of colours and architectural styles here. Over every centimetre of this place is filled with beautiful majestic porticos, plus tiny houses with terracotta roofs painted in bright colours. It is like a fairy tale for adults. No one lives in these houses, but all use as hotels, and believe me, your day will fly by this oasis of beauty. Number 5, the very unique place of Beaumaris Castle. It is located on the island of Anglesey and is famous for never ever being completed. It was the last of the royal strongholds created by Edward I, of which perhaps was his masterpiece, featuring the famous rotundal ornaments. Number 6, Caernarfon Castle. Well, this castle deserves to be spoken about only with words of greatness. It is the largest, oldest and most majestic castle in Wales and one of the most significant castles in Great Britain. Today, the castle has not lost its significance, as it is here where the solemn ceremony of receiving the powers of the title Prince of Wales takes place. The land of Snowdonia, number 7. Snowdonia was the very first national park in Wales and one of the first nature parks in the UK. It abounds with hundreds of miles of tracks for driving, horse riding, cycling and walking. You can take a small steam train from Llanberis to the top of Mount Snowdon, with this wonderful train journey up the mountain allowing you to see most of the splendour around. Number 8, Black Rock Sands. Despite the fact that the name suggests black sand, you will not see any blackness here. This beach is 500 metres long. As well as parking your car and wandering aimlessly along the beach, you can also drive straight onto the sand, stopping as close to the sea as possible. This is actually a really wonderful experience. However, do be aware of tidal traps and stopping near the caves and rock formations. Knowing the low and high tide times is very important here. Number 9, Twr Mawr Lighthouse. This lighthouse is located on the stunning island of Anglesey. Looking out across the Irish Sea, here you'll be amazed by the breathtaking views from this place. Finally, number 10, the Menai Bridge. Built by Thomas Telford in 1826, the bridge became a triumph of civil engineering across the Menai Strait, connecting communities between Anglesey and the mainland. This was also the largest suspension bridge in the world at the time. Really impressive.